So I just got done watching the season 2 trailer for the live action One Piece adaptation. And unfortunately, I was not able to watch it live as it released with One Piece Day because I've spent the past few days at Otakon, so why my voice sounds a little off and I am so tired. But I wanted to get this out because I was honestly pretty critical of season 1. The one thing that I was really high on with season 1 was the casting. And honestly, they killed it again. Look, I know we haven't really seen much of them, but especially Smoker and Robin, and honestly, especially Robin, because she's not just gonna be some one-off character that we're gonna get for maybe 2 episodes. She's someone that's gonna follow us for the long haul, obviously. I think they killed it. At least looks wise, in the little bit that we got in the trailer, I'm really high on that casting. So super, super excited to see what performances they all bring. The whole new cast, because there's a lot of them to this season. But my main criticism, and I think it's honestly kind of tenfold with this one, is the pacing. Look, I'm not a defender of One Piece's animation pacing at all. I am caught up 100% to the anime. I literally watched the most recent episode a few minutes ago. I love One Piece, it's my favorite media, but the pacing of the anime is terrible. I understand that they need to make adjustments for the live action, but especially with things like the reveal of Garp coming way earlier, Garp and Kobe playing such a big role, I'm not as big of a fan of those changes. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, well, Oda's involved. This is Oda's choice. And I'm not disagreeing with you there. That doesn't mean I have to agree with Oda, though. Like, just because he's the author doesn't mean that I think he's correct in what he's doing, at least with the live action. Because I don't know, I feel like they hold more weight coming later. And while it does seem like they might be giving Alabasta a full season with season 3, at least most of that season, that's the only thing that gives me hope. We're covering Logtown, Reverse Mountain, Little Garden, and I think 2 other arcs. We're covering like 5 arcs. And while none of those are really long arcs, like Reverse Mountain could be a single episode because I believe these are going to again be longer episodes. I don't know. It's a little worrying to me with the changes that they made that they're going to just continue to make changes that are, in my opinion, taking away from the big reveals and the heart of the show. Again, understanding that changes are necessary, but I don't know. I'm really excited to watch this, and mainly for the casting, but we'll see where it goes. I'm hoping that season 2 will get me more engaged than season 1 did. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Drop a like because it really helps with the algorithm. Drop a follow because I'll be covering this show weekly as it airs, as well as many other anime, including One Piece. So as always, stay nerdy.